Welcome back everyone to Crypt Custodian. We just finished defeating the Rail Rider boss, and now we are going to not only do some more digging in previous areas, but we're also going to find a whole new area. So start out by warping to Pearl's Shrine where you see the picture of the frog. This is where we are going to begin. Of course, I'm just collecting some garbage. I plan on making a large purchase of upgrade points from Big Lisa. Exit down. You want to boomerang dash to the right across that bridge. And when we get to the other side, we get the Trash Basher upgrade. It's where a creature will follow you and break up garbage piles so that you don't have to. Nothing really tactical, but something that we need for 100%. So let's make our way back over to Pearl's Shrine. And we're gonna head back in. We're gonna go to the right. And just keep making your way over to the right. You can see the next room. We can go to the right, but we haven't yet. So let's make our way over there. We haven't done this yet because we did not have the dig ability. So we're going to dig underneath that wall. And this brings us to the tower. This is an area of the tower that we have not been to yet. There are a lot of enemies here. Just take them out as you can and let your haunted helper get in there too. You'd be surprised how much it helps, just those 3 little shots that he makes. I told you there were a lot of enemies here. We're going to exit this room to the right. And here you'll see where we can dig. We'll have to dig around underneath that gate that you see on the right. Unfortunately, some of these gates are not able to be lowered. You have to dig your way through them. Let's dig under it and go down to a time trial. Here, you can see I totally didn't dig there. I just jumped around. I'm not very successful at it so far, but I'm gonna get there. It's much faster to jump around once you can get it right. It's only, what, 4 times you have to catch the clock, and then all the gates lower, and you can grab your upgrade point and exit to the top. Here you'll have to dig underneath again. And we're going to go over to the right this time. It brings you to a statue that gives enemies. It shouldn't be too difficult. Just do be careful. Apparently I've been taking more hits than I thought, because I'm already down to 1 little cat spirit. That guy just didn't want to die. Okay, we can go up or we can go right. Let's go to the right first. Oh, those guys, they their fireballs will go in whatever direction you are in. So do keep that in mind. We're gonna head up. If you go to the right, it connects you to an area that we have previously visited. So we want to go up and open up a new area, dig underneath the gate, Be careful of the crumbling blocks. And we are going to run into Wailer. You can speak to him, but he doesn't have very much to say. Or it might be a her. I really don't know. Yeah, you'll ask Wailer to join us, but apparently he's in a super depression. So he's going to decline for now, but we're going to work on him. Use the well to save. There, I attempted to go back, but I can't because there's nowhere to dig on this side. So we can either go up or we can go left. Let's go to the left first. And we can exit down. Here, we have made a circle. This is where we had the statue of enemies. I'm going to head down and go to behind those statues. There is a hidden platform with spirit number 18. So make sure that you free that spirit before leaving this area. Now we're going to head back up over to the well room. Dig underneath. Make your way to the left. Wailer is gone now. Let's head up into a new room. You can see we can dig here, hit the switch, and it will release a platform that retracts. So you'll have to dig under the gate, dig across that retractable bridge, and then dig underneath the next gate. Here, I think I'm thinking of whether I need to stay under the ground or pop up, but you have to pop up because you can't cross to the next area. Let's head up, bubble dash across, and there will be a few enemies here. We didn't even have to hit that guy. Our haunted helper completely took him out for us. You'll see that there is a gate going up, so we won't be able to go that way. There's also a gate going down, so we can't go that way either. So let's go left, where we find enemies for keys again. There's only 3 to unlock the gate that goes down. So let's head down there now. This platform here has another statue with enemies, but it is only one. It's going to be a very large enemy. He shoots out the boomerangs. He's not very hard, but I did take a hit from him just because I refused to move. Let's head back up. And we're going to go to the left. Over here, you'll see lots of digging is required. Dig underneath there, pop up on the other side of the flames. Dig again underneath this gate. We can go to the left and collect a bunch of garbage. There's a hidden platform going up from here that leads you to jukebox disc number 13. Be sure to grab that before you move on. Exiting to the left, we're back in Pearl's Shrine. You can hit that switch, and then we want to dig. Even though the door is open, you still want to dig. Let's go down the stairs and then up the stairs to the left. We're going to go up the stairs above and go into the next room. Follow the path through this room going left. Here we want to continue down the stairs going left. And we want to make our way around. If you remember, there is a gate coming up here. we're finally going to get this upgrade we saw back in video 2. This is the hopping hazard, and it kind of makes a spike trap. You can hit the switch, it will lower that gate, and we are going to head back the way that we came from. That hopping hazard is a really good upgrade for when you have enemies that are on the ground. We're going to save at the well. You don't have to save, but I do recommend it. And then we're going to continue on to the right. One good thing about digging is that the enemies don't, they still attack you, but they can't really hurt you. Let's head back over to the tower area the same way that we came from. And we're going to work our way across through the bubble dash and to the right. And continue on to the right. We'll dig underneath this gate. Make your way around the area while digging. Going up, dig under this gate and hit the switch and it will lower the gate and we can go up from here. Now, here we have to dig through these moving platforms under the gate, and when you pop up, you can read a plaque on this statue here. This is a plaque that Wailer has engraved. You can exit this room to the left. Of course, there are more super annoying enemies in here. If you go down, you can hit the switch and it will lower a gate. And that will allow us access to a room that we have already been in. For now, we want to exit to the left. This will take us to a new room. There are a few boomerang shooting enemies here. Continue up and you have this splattering enemy. I don't know. He just shoots out a big pile of gunk that turns into a bunch of fireballs. And since we cannot go up, we're going to head over to the right. This is a well room. While we are at the well, I'm going to take some time and look at my upgrades. I don't really have a lot more points, but I'm just kind of assessing what I have equipped and what I might need to change. Honestly, for the next boss that's coming up, I would recommend switching your special attack to locked on, but that is completely up to you. I learned a whole lot more about the boss fights during the boss rush than I did during the actual gameplay. So, in hindsight, I would recommend switching to locked on. But really, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't think I ended up changing anything at all. We're not going straight into a boss, but within the next 6 or 7 minutes we will be. Let's go to the right, dig our way through all of these crumbling platforms, and then pop up on the other side of the gate. We can go either left or right up here. And both areas have new rooms. So let's start by going to the right. There are, of course, many enemies in here. You'll most likely want to take everyone out. We're going to follow that broken path, and I boomerang dashed up. We're going to go over to the right into a new room. You can see there's an enemy there, and there's crumbling blocks below us. Let's go over to the right first and take this guy out. So you can see we can exit at the bottom going left, or we can go to the right to a new area. Let's boomerang dash our way over to the right. And here we have another quick digging segment. You have to hit the switch and quickly dig your way across all of the retractable bridges to get underneath that gate and grab an upgrade point. Hit the switch, it will lower the gate, and then we can exit this room. It looks like I am just going to warp to the nearest tower well, rather than go all the way back. I know the boss fight is coming up, so I think I'm just a little paranoid. I got another upgrade point, so I think, oh well, maybe I can use something, but I did put on the final flurry, but I don't think it's really necessary. Again, we're going to dig our way up these crumbling blocks behind the gate, and this time we're going to head to the left. So in this room, it looks like we can go up to a room we haven't been in. We're going to dig down first to unlock this gate. And then we're going to go to the left, take out these enemies. You can see a photo there, but we do need to move a platform in order to reach it. So get rid of all those annoying guys, bubble dash your way to the platform and hit it downward so that we can collect Wailer's first photo. Looks like Wailer is a coyote. Move the platform to make a bridge and then dig your way across over these crumbling platforms and go up where we can hit a switch and lower that gate so that we do not have to dig our way across anymore. And then as we head up, we get another statue with enemies. Of course, you just want to take all of them out. Do beware, these guys are pretty brutal with their attacks. Wherever you go, they will shoot the fireballs at you. I thought the ones that spit out the blobs were annoying, but they really don't have anything on the other guys. When your bridges come back, let's go over to the right. Make your way around the room, taking out the enemies as you go. You can see if we go to the right, it takes us to a room we have already been in. So let's go up, and we're greeted by Kendra, who is going to make some very veiled threats to us. I do think it's nice how the artist made her face look super peaceful, but she says some really mean stuff. I don't know what place is so much worse than this. I don't think she means it. I think she's just trying to intimidate us. Let's boomerang dash across to collect Wailer's second photo. Poor thing. He was... Oh, it is a he. He was kind of the runt. Poor guy. We're going to dig down out of this room now. Continue digging. Going to the right. And you'll see here that we go underneath a gate. We want to dig our way across all of these crumbling bricks going to the right. Here we can dig up the crumbling bricks and then go left. And then we can dig around underneath this gate to hit the switch and lower that gate. Thanks, Haunted Helper. Let's go up to this new room where we find Wailer's third follow, and we get Wailer's memory trophy. Poor Wailer. I understand why he's so sad. So now we're entering the boss fight, and you will see that we are fighting Wailer's grief. Grief is so powerful that it has manifested itself into a boss form. So, keep an eye on the attacks. If you see the yellow light, there will be a circle of spikes. When the spikes disappear, it will be a hole that you need to dig in to avoid the next attack. He will also sometimes do this. He will dash across the screen. You have to jump over him, and when he lands, it puts spikes out on either side. He will also send out spikes in 3 waves. He also summons those archers to annoy us. He can be pretty difficult, honestly. And I should have switched my special attack before, but I will know better in the boss rush. Once you've defeated Grief, you get the Rainy Days trophy for defeating Wailer's grief. And then you can speak to Wailer, and he'll apologize. Poor guy. Maybe we can make him feel better by inviting him into our friend group and making a run on the palace to get the crystal mirror. And you can tell, like, these ghosts have been here a while because they're all actually ghosts. They don't have their regular bodies anymore because they're all blue. And you can tell that Kendra has been doing her damnness to keep all of these ghosts apart. And it took Pluto coming along to make everyone into friends so they could help each other. So now we are going to warp. I did warp over to the easternmost tower. But before I do that, I actually want to go and pay a visit to the Sinner's Inn. I am going to use all of my hard-earned garbage to purchase some more upgrade points before we move on. You can see Wailer is in here now, which is nice. At least he's getting out. We're going to drop off our jukebox disc. Let's go speak to Big Lisa, and I am going to buy as many upgrade points as I possibly can from her. It's quite a lot that I can get. I've been hoarding garbage for a while. Once you're done, we'll go back down to the well, and we're going to teleport over to the cat in the jar. I think we have only 2 more spirits to find. We get 2 upgrade points from rescuing spirits 17 and 18. So now that we're finished with this, we're going to go ahead and warp to the tower where I was before. I just sort of changed my mind mid-teleportation, I think. So you can see I'm going to the southernmost tower. Well, you can make a save here if you like. And if you want to use any of your upgrade points to equip some new upgrades, you can. We are only missing 4 upgrades at this point, which is awesome. We are getting so close to the end. Once you've chosen whatever it is you would like to equip, we can head out of this well room. We're going to go up on the elevator. Here, let's boomerang dash over to this platform in the upper right and go over to the right. You can take out the enemies so that they are less annoying. And you can see there I did equip the upgrade that stops damage from happening when you fall. And you can see I fell off, but I didn't lose any of my little cat lives. So that is quite helpful. In this room, make your way around the swirly fireballs and exit to the right. And here we need to use Spirit Split, go across these platforms, jumping across and hit the switch. It brings up a permanent bridge so that Pluto can cross it. And we can go over to the right into a new area. These guys just explode automatically when you get too close, so beware of the attack that they have. You can take out any other enemies if you wish. We're just working our way over to the right. And when we get here, we have a statue that spits out enemies. It's one giant one that we have never seen before. He's not too difficult, and I did use my special attack to try to weaken him faster. Now we can either exit up, right, or down. I went to the right first. You can hit the platform to go over to the right and reveal a permanent bridge that goes to the right. We're not going to head that way just yet. We're going to go back. Now there are new rooms either up or down. Let's go down first. Hit the switch and you get a retractable bridge. You have to quickly make your way across the crumbling platforms and down the next retractable bridge to get an upgrade point. Move the platform over, hit the switch, and you get a permanent bridge back up. And then we can exit this room going up. Let's go up into the next room that we have not been to yet. This is a well room. And as you continue up, you'll see that we are now in a new area called Frosty Ridge. This area is quite different than some of the others. I think it is very puzzle oriented. Here I'm just showing you a picture of the map. Look at all of the places that we have been to, and we still have several areas that are empty. So we're going to pick up right here at Frosty Ridge in part 13. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe so you're notified every time I come out with a new video. And I can't wait to see everybody back here in part 13. So until then, Khajiit always has wares.